Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today we're going to talk about what to do with all the things after attending a big weekend retreat. Okay, so here we are. I think whether you go to a weekend crop or a class retreat or just any kind of scrapbooking weekend, I think that everybody can agree that the first step to that would be to unpack. Now, how many of you are guilty of this? So here's what I do. I bring my stuff in to my craft room and I set it down and I leave it still in the bag, in my crop bag. Or in this case, I have it all in a box because that's how it was delivered to me for Crop and Create Delivered. They delivered everything in a box. So I simply took the box and went over to my mom's house and took my little tote that got the basics in it, like my paper trimmer and my adhesive and whatnot. And and I came home with the same box and my paper trimmer and adhesive kit, and I put the paper trimmer and adhesive away, and this box is still sitting on my desk a few days later. So this box could very well get shoved into a closet and left for who knows how long, unattended, but I'm not going to do that this time. I am going to work through it with you guys step by step in the hopes that maybe that will motivate some of you, and it certainly is going to motivate me to get things finished and into albums and put away. So I know I talked about this when I cleaned out that wire rack, and I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to just take all of these class kits and shove them onto my wire rack. I want to finish the projects that are inside. I want to put them away. I want to decide what to do with the leftovers. So we're going to do that together. So I think that this first video, all we're going to do is unpack the box. Okay. So I'm just going to take this instruction booklet and set it aside because none of my projects are completely finished. So I'm still going to need the instruction booklet. So I'm just going to set it on my desk. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to sit here until I'm finished my projects. That's hopefully going to motivate me to get these things done. Okay, next up in the box is this bag. So this is not any particular class kit. This is a bag full of goodies. This is like the goodie bag. So if you go to a crop or a retreat and you get to do make and takes, and you get to do, you get like a little prize bag sitting on your table. That's basically what this bag was for. So the Crop and Create crew at Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine have done an amazing job at trying to recreate this experience in as close as possible to what our in-person experience is like. So we did get our goodie bags and our make and takes. It's all inside of here. So I'm just going to set this to the right because this is the first thing we're going to unpack today. But I want to empty this box. So this goes with one of the other classes. This is, this was the first class we did, and it was a layout class. There is one double page layout and one single page layout in here. This was the second class we did. There are, I believe, 2 double page layouts and 2 single page layouts in this one. This is the Traveler's Notebook class that we did. Now, I've never purchased a Traveler's Notebook. I've never owned a Traveler's Notebook. I've never tried a Traveler's Notebook. So these Crop and Create Delivers have been interesting for me in that way because normally I would just like not purchase that class. And so when you buy the delivered version, it signs you up for all the classes automatically so that everybody's box is the same, right? So that's where this washi tape goes. So I'm just gonna put that into this box, or this bag. Oh my goodness, words are hard today. And this was class number 4. And it, I believe, had one double page layout and one single page layout. The original version by the instructor was an 8.5 by 11, but this album I'm doing is in 12 by 12, so I wanted to make it into a 12 by 12, so I adjusted it. Anyways, we can talk about that later. And then the last thing in the box is the attendee kit. Now, anytime you go to Crop and Create in person, they give you an attendee kit, and it basically is a couple of layout projects, and they give you instructions, full color instructions, and so that is also in this book here. Okay, so I haven't started anything out of this. I only did the classes that came on live over the weekend so far. Okay, so that is done. So now I'm just gonna move the box out of the way. I don't know, can you see this? It like has a little sticker on the side saying that it's Crop and Create. So cute. Anyway, the first one I did, their box was white and it like had pink. The inside was pink. It was super cute, but I think they couldn't get those this time. Anyway, okay, so I am going to take my class kits and I'm just gonna set them aside for now, and we will, for the purposes of just this video, we will unpack the goodie bag. Okay, so that's where we're gonna start today. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I've tried to record this part a couple times and I keep getting interrupted, but it's all good. Okay, so starting with the goodie bag. Yes. So this is the little card that they send us. And this time around it says, today isn't just an ordinary day. Today we will create something beautiful together. So during our crop, we had these just propped up on the shelf behind us. And today I'm just going to set it on my desk for a little while until I don't want to look at it anymore, and then it'll go away. Or I'll put it in with my pictures from this event. Maybe it can go on my page. This is a stamp set that we got in our goodie bag from Close to My Heart. And Stacy Julian was our keynote speaker, and she talked all about telling the story. And so they sent this from Her Stories by Stacy program with Close to My Heart. And I already own this stamp set, so I did look to see if I had it already, and so I put one of them in my purge box, and this one for now is going to go into this kit because it goes really well with what these traveler's notebooks were all about. So this was one of our classes. And so listing, right? So a few of my favorite things I've learned, things I'm thankful for, and this one is guess what? Or on this day, little known fact, did you know, behind the scenes, what I've learned. So this could go really well with this project as well. Okay, so that's that. We are going to, okay, so this was a watercoloring class with Angie Blom, and it wasn't really a class, it was a make and take. So they sent us this stamped image of these ornaments, and then we just used our inks. I can't remember what kind of ink she used. I think they were Gina K, but I don't have those, so I just used my Tim Holtz Distress inks. And it was all about blending, so like this dark red color was blended with some gold, and so it just looks a little bit different. Anyways, it's hard to tell on camera, but it's all about ink blending with watercolor. And I'm not much of a watercolorer, but I like to try new things, see if I like them. So I'll cut these out and put them into my Christmas box with my embellishments. So that's a to-do thing. This one was a tri-blend coloring class. So not a class, a make and take. So they sent us these tri-blend markers from Spectrum Noir, which, by the way, if you haven't tried them, they're pretty interesting. They make coloring quite easy. And Jen Tyron showed us how to use them to blend. And I don't do a lot of stamping or coloring, but again, I like to try all the things. And so this is a stamp that I had from Close to My Heart. It's called Bloom with Grace. And it was from a kit that I bought, let's say about 2 years or a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago, I don't know. I did the workshop kit a year ago, and my friend that I was scrapbooking with, she had bought this stamp twice. So she was like, hey, do you want the stamp? Yes. So I have this one, and I thought it went well with the colors that they sent us. They sent us, let's see, gold yellow, orange blend, and brown, red brown. So that is what I made. I am going to take this for now and put it in with the fall. Sorry. I'm talking away from the camera, but this is our, the attendee kit. And as you can see, it has some fall elements in there that I think this would go nicely with. So I'm going to tuck this in here for now and see if I can use it with my attendee kit. If not, it'll go in with my into my category box under fall theme. Okay. And then we did this make and take with, I think, Thermo Web, and this is so they sent us these, it was cut out with a Sizzix die, and then they sent us some of their deco foil, and so they showed us how to use the adhesive foam sheets with the deco foil without a mink machine. So that's what this was. So I am going to add that also to that same one, because I might be able to use it with those products. And if not, when I take this apart, it will go great with my fall themed stuff. So that's that. These markers will go, I'm going to put them in, I have a drawer on my desk where all my markers go. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, so this is just a bag. Let's see. What should I do next? Okay, so this was also a make and take with Paige Evans. She's so cute, hey? Paige Evans. Anyway, so we got this paper pad, this little 6x6 pick-me-up paper pad, and this 6x12 cardstock sticker sheet from the pick-me-up collection as well, and then one sheet of cardstock. And she sent us this PDF template where we cut out this triangle, and then she showed us how to make this layout. So these need to get put away. I think I have something else with this sticker sheet, so I'm going to go looking for it. I think I saw it when I cleaned out that wire rack, so I'm going to go looking for it, and hopefully that's where it goes. If not, I will probably put this with, I don't know, like home and friendship, family maybe. And then this would go in with my 6x6 paper pads. This layout needs to be completed because this wasn't one we could really plan for. It was kind of a surprise. All we got was this and these. So we didn't really know what was up. So I'm going to tuck the paper scraps from that in the back of here. And maybe I'll throw actually, I'm going to put the wedge with this. Okay. And then I will look for that and hopefully put that away. This is going to be a project to finish, so I'm going to put it with my other class things that need to be finished back here. This was a make and take with Doodlebug and Virginia Neville. I don't know if you've ever taken a class from her, but I think she was like an engineer or something before, or maybe she still is. I have no idea, and this is just her hobby. But she makes the most ingenious things out of paper. So this is like a little mini album kind of, and so she called it an onion fold album. So it's like all these like different layers, which isn't that cool? So I think my niece had a baby this year, and so this will be her first Christmas. And I think I'm gonna turn this into like a first Christmas album for my niece's little one. I think that would be a very sweet gift. And then my friend that was at my mom's scrapbooking with us, she does very like more like, I don't want to say like any certain brand or anything, but this is just not her style of scrapbooking. Let's go with that. And so she gave me her sticker sheet and her papers. So I'm going to put these into my Christmas scrapbooking box. And so that's going to go over here with things to put away. And then this is the project PDF. So I'm going to put that over here with my, that's just going to tuck this in the back of my book, the book that came with all the instructions, so that I know where to find it if I ever need to reference it. So there's that. So this is going to go with my projects to finish. This stuff is going to get put away in my boxes. This is, what is this one? This is a blank sheet of white cardstock. So I have cardstock just to my left. So that's just going to go back in there. This, oh, my. Okay, so this was another make and take by Simple Stories. Jana Eubank is a designer for them. She designs their, like, you know those basic pages thingies that everybody is trending on right now? She designs those, I think she said. So she did a little make and take for us with this, what is this collection? Happily Ever After collection. And she wanted to show us that we didn't have to do something that was wedding themed necessarily. So just about love. So it could be like any kind of love. It could be for love of your cat or your dog or your spouse or your whatever. Bestie, I guess. So I'm going to put this with my, tuck it into my instruction booklet. And then this is a project that also needs to be finished. And I am going to leave the things with it because it involves some layering, but this is a space for like a 5x7 photo. I really had fun with this make and take actually, because one of the things that she showed us, because basically we had like, I think two sheets of paper or 3. And then one of the things that she showed us was we made this ruffle strip and made a scalloped edge on it. And it was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I really like that. So anyways, this is supposed to be a 5x7 photo here, and then we layer on top of it. So I'm going to put all of these things still together, and maybe I'll slip them back into this, like this goodie bag that we had, a Ziploc, so that I don't lose the pieces, and I can still, oh, and this goes with it too. So that's another one that needs to be finished. So I'm going to put that behind me with the other ones. Okay, so like I said, these things need to get put away, so I need to find the pick-me-up stuff. This is Christmas, and Christmas. So I'll grab my Christmas box. Just give me a second here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know if there's room in here for anything else. It's stuffed to the brim. So let me see. I am going to cut, I'm not going to fussy cut it because I just, for time's sake, you guys don't want to watch that. That's boring. I'm just going to set that in there. I am going to, maybe I will take my stamps out of here for now. I like to keep my stamp sets in there, but I have not scrapbooked last Christmas yet, and so this is a bit too full. I don't like to keep this much stuff, so I'm just going to tuck this Doodlebug stuff underneath. Oh, hang on. I see other Doodlebug stuff. Do you see it peeking out? Let's see. Look at that. I'm going to put them all together. Yay. That should make for some good layouts, hey? Matchy, matchy. Okay, so that's going to go in there. Yes. I don't know if I can get this put back together, you guys. So I am maybe going to... Don't leave that in there either. That's how I lose my scissors. I almost tucked them back in the box. Okay. Yep. We're going to have a logistical issue here. I'm sorry for the shaking of the camera. I better get on some Christmas scrapbooking, hey? Now, because that stuff displaced my stamps, I will put them in the back of one of my stamp boxes. There we go. Because I like to have all the things put away. Now, I don't know exactly, well, I do know where I'm going to start looking for this stuff, but I'm going to pause here and see if I can find where this belongs, and then I'll let you know. Okay, so what I found is that I'm pretty sure that I have this sticker sheet somewhere else, but I didn't find it where I thought it was. What I did find was this class kit from the previous Crop and Create, but it is Paige Evans' Go the Scenic Route collection. And so for now, because I haven't done the post-workshop work on this Crop and Create, I'm just gonna put these together, because if I'm gonna make a page kit with this, I feel like these colors play really nicely together. And so I'm just gonna tuck them in here, and if I decide to separate them, then that's what I will do. So this is where this is going for now. Okay. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that like button to give me a thumbs up. Hit the show more button under the video description if you'd like to find links to any of the things that we talked about today. And if you have a question or comment, just leave it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you would like to see more of my videos, it would make my day to have you as a subscriber. Just click the subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video goes up. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.